Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a glowy spring slash summer makeup look. So let's get right into the video. Alright, so this video I think is going to be fairly quick. I'm going to go in with some color correcting concealer. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer in the shade Orange. I'm going to go ahead and blend that out with the Real Techniques 210 brush. This is the Expert Concealer brush. So I'm just tapping that in just under the eyes, mainly in like the inner corner, and then just bringing it all the way out. So same for the other eye. And I did already prep my skin with the Cosar X, what is it, serum with the essence. It's this one that I used. So I did already prep it with that. I think that I'm going to go in with a little bit of primer. So I wasn't really sure about it, but I think we will go in with some primer. So I'm just going to go ahead and use the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. Grab one pump only and rub it against my fingers. And then I'm going to tap this all over the face. I also did my eyebrows before starting the video, because I was shaping them also. So I went ahead and like outlined them, and then I used a razor against them. That is how I do my eyebrows. And sometimes I do go in with scissors if like the hair is long, but it wasn't crazy long this time, so I just took a little razor to them and did them. That's why you see like a little bit of red right here. So even with that one pump, the primer is sticky. So that's good. So we are just gonna allow the primer to sit on the skin for about a minute before we go into any of the other products. So while we let the primer set on the face, I would like to introduce to you the newest member of our family. This is Jax. Jax, say hi. He's only 2 months old. We are hoping to make him a service dog for my autistic son. He loves him. He's so gentle with him. And he loves to chase him around. So this is Jax. All right, you guys, so now the primer is nice and dry, so we are going to go in first with a glow enhancer. So I do have these two. I have the e.l.f. Halo Glow and I have the L'Oreal Gloomy Lotion. I'm in between these two because I've tried this one, and if you've tried it, you know that it is amazing. I have never tried the Gloomy Lotion, so I'm super tempted to use it. So I think that we're going to go in with this one. So I'm just going to put some on my fingers and just use a little bit. So I'm going to grab like, this is like how much I'm grabbing. And I'm just going to put that on my face. And as far as the foundation, we're going to go in with this e.l.f. CC cream. This is the hydrating one. I also have the regular one, but definitely want to be hydrated during the spring and summertime, so I'm going to grab one pump and apply that to the face as well. And we're just using one pump. That is it. To blend out the mixture of the Gloomy Lotion and the CC cream, I'm going in with my crusty, dusty Real Techniques sponge. This one is the blue one, which is supposed to be for full coverage. You're supposed to use it dry and it gives you full coverage. So I'm just going to start tapping this in and like blending out both of the products. So let's just press this in, and I am going to, per usual, avoid my under eyes. So I have gone a little bit lower as far as like my under eyes because my bags, as you can see, go like all the way down to here. So I am going a little further on avoiding my under eyes. That just went up a little bit higher, but that's okay. And just tapping this in and mixing both things, the Gloomy Lotion and the CC cream. And we are also going to bring it down to the neck. Now for the concealer, we're going to go in with the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. So I'm just going to put some on the forehead, bridge of the nose, Cupid's bow, next to the nose, chin. And then I'm going to put some on my under eyes. And what I have been doing lately is just dotting and going lower than like right under the under eye. And in the meantime, we are going to allow the concealer to set and go in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand Contour. I use this as my cream bronzer because the shade is warm enough to use as a cream bronzer. So I'm going to put that on my forehead. Press it a little bit more, not too much. Side of the nose, just like that. Tip a little bit, and then cheekbones, jawline. So what I did start doing is going like literally under the jawline, not right on the jawline, but under the jawline, and then the chin, again right under the chin. To blend out the cream bronzer, we're going to go in with the BK Beauty 109 brush, and we're just going to tap this in. So we're going to go from the forehead to the nose, and we just have to be super careful because we do have that concealer on there, but this brush is like perfectly shaped that you won't even touch the concealer. So just like that, get on the tip of the nose, and we will go back and blend this out a little bit more after the concealer, but for now that's what we're doing. We're going to go on the cheekbones. This brush is like perfect. I did like a little video when I first got these brushes in on my TikTok. So if you don't follow me on TikTok, make sure that you go and follow me. It is my username is at Magali Noemi __. So that's MAGALYNOEMI___. And I do post maybe 1 or 2 times per week. I'm trying to post a little bit more on there now, to be honest. Just because, to be honest, it's faster to do videos on TikTok than it is to do on YouTube, because you don't really have to go back and edit so much. So follow me on there. But yeah, we're just tapping this in. Like, see how I go like under the chin and like under, like right here. Is that considered the chin? I don't know. No, right? So we just go there, and there we go. This, oh my god, you guys have no idea how much I love this like brush. Like, look at how perfect this is. Like, perfect. Like, look at this. Perfect placement. Perfect. If I could rave about these brushes every single day that I use them, I most definitely would, because they're just that bitch. Those brushes, if like, they're so great. If you don't have them, like, definitely get them. Are they better than Real Techniques? I can't say yet, because, well, maybe by the time that you see this video, I have tried the new brushes that I got, which are the Angie travel set, which has like 5 brushes. It includes a, technically it's like a foundation brush, and then a blush brush, a concealer brush, and 2 eye brushes, plus the travel pouch, which is huge. Like, I told my husband, I'm like, I could put way more things in here, considering it's a travel size set. I was like, this is insane. It's a big pouch just for it to be for brushes. You can add, like, you could probably put makeup in there, to be honest. Like your little go-tos, like foundation, concealer, maybe like if you have like a trio, like with the bronzer, blush, and highlighter, you could pop that in there too. It's good. It's amazing. But are they better than Real Techniques? Maybe, possibly. Yes, no, they're both amazing products, but I'm just saying you should definitely try the BK Beauty brushes. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and start blending out the concealer. So I'm going in with the Real Techniques 242 Brightening Concealer Brush, and I am just tapping this in. So we'll go on the forehead, bridge of the nose, and I'll just make sure that it's blended. That's why I go back up here, just like that. Side of the nose. If you watch my videos, you know that I go from the top down, and then I do my under eyes last. If you didn't know, you're a first time viewer, now you know. And make sure to subscribe. So there we go. And then now we'll go into the under eyes. So since I have been doing the new technique of going a little bit lower than like right under my under eyes, I just tap, tap, tap like this, right where the dots are. And the good thing about this brush is that I go from this to like this angle, and I get like that lifted look right there. and then I'll start bringing it upwards. So right under the under eye, just like that. And I only do this because I get a lot of creasing on my under eyes. So to avoid that from happening, if you go a little bit lower and blend out where you're like placing your concealer. So like for me, where I dot it like right here and then I bring it up, there's not so much product going under your, or like on your under eye. So there isn't a huge risk of there being so much creasing under the eyes because you don't have a lot of product there. It's when you have so much product under the eyes that's when your eyes crease more. So I focus it more like down here and then I bring it upward and just do the little lift. So like that. I don't really have so much creasing here. It's mainly like right here. So I try to not have so much product right there. I'm gonna go ahead and do this eye real quick. You know what? I think that I'm gonna, like whatever is left over on the brush, I'm going to bring it up to the eyelids so we can do some like light shimmery eyeshadow. We'll see how that goes. It wasn't in the plan, but why not? Now we're going to go into the cream blush, and I'm going in with the Halo Glow Beauty Wand blush. This one is in the shade Candlelit, which to be honest is a little bit light for me, but it works as like a blush plus highlighter for me. So it's perfect. It's okay. I'm going to put a little bit on, not the bridge, but a little bit lower. And now we are going to pick up our second BK Beauty 109 brush, and we are just going to tap this in here just like that. And like, look at how perfect this is. Like, perfect placement, perfect size for cream blush and cream bronzer. Just like, you just tap, tap, tap. See, like tap, tap, tap. And it is like perfect. This is like the best brush ever. Honestly, if you have not gotten your hands on these, like definitely get them. The 109 brushes, I actually got them for $15 each. So originally they are like $32 or $33. But I was on the TikTok live that they were on, and they were having a giveaway. They don't always do giveaways, apparently. I found out. But for the most part, they do when they're on TikTok live. And on top of like whatever sale that like they have going on, TikTok sometimes does like an extra, like, I don't know, $5 off or 15% off or 25% off, whatever TikTok does. So you're getting brushes on sale plus whatever TikTok has going on. So it's like the perfect deal. So I got the BK Beauty 109 brushes for $33, I believe I paid, total. Not exactly, but like, let's just round it up. And one of these brushes is $32. So I was like, there's no way that I'm not going to not get them. So I scored 2 brushes for the price of 1. So if you guys do not follow BQ Beauty on TikTok, go follow them. Just saying. They have amazing sales. I know like for sure they always have like amazing sales when they go live. And if you can get on live when they like when TikTok is having like an extra little sale, like it's perfect, because that's how I got the Angie travel set, which let me show you really quick. Okay, so this is the Angie travel set. Let me put this box down. So this is it. And like I said, it is a good size pouch or travel bag. So it's got, I have not even used these brushes. Like I said, I'm probably going to go ahead and do like a review on them on TikTok. So again, if you don't follow me on TikTok, follow me on TikTok. I will leave my username in the description box below, but it comes with the brushes and then the bag. So the brushes go like in these little inserts right there, and you can like fold the pouch and it stands up. Like it stands up. And think about it, if you have your brushes in the little pouches in here, you have all this space to put makeup products in there or more brushes, whatever you want to do. So I'm telling you, get some. So now we are going to go ahead and tap the brush, the 242 brush, one more time under the under eyes, just to make sure that there's no creases. Just like that. And I'm just looking up so that I can get on all those creases, because I do have natural creases. I feel like everybody has natural creases. So we're just tapping that in one more time before we go in with the setting powder. So now for the setting powder, we are going in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder. And I'm just going to put some on the lid and grab my powder puff. And we're going to tap that in. Tap off the excess on the palm or back of your hand. And go right into the under eyes. And just tap, tap, tap. Do not swipe. Just tap. Just like that. And we're going to go ahead and do the same for the other eye. So just tap, tap, tap. So I am also going to grab a little bit more of the powder and press that into anywhere else that we put concealer. So there we go. So we put that on the forehead, bridge of the nose, side of the nose, Cupid's bow, and the chin. And now with whatever is left over on the lid, I'm going to grab the Real Techniques 201 brush, swirl that in here, tap off the excess, and we're just going to press this all over the rest of the face. including the eyelids, because remember we did put some light concealer on the eyelids. And now for the bronzer, we're gonna go in with the Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer, and I'm gonna be picking that up with the Real Techniques 407 brush. This is a multitask brush, so pick that up, tap off the excess. Another thing that I like to do is to tap it on the palm of my hand. And we're just gonna put this wherever we put the cream bronzer on. So forehead, on the cheekbones. And I just like to press it in. I don't like to swipe it. I used to swipe it when I was using like the fan brushes, but this just makes it stick on longer, so I've been doing that. Pick up a little bit more, and we're gonna put that on the jawline. And then I will kind of press the brush and slightly brush it against the nose like this. And then on the tip of the nose. And now we're gonna go into the blush. So we're gonna go in with the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Hello Halo Blush Lighter. And to pick that up, we're going in with the Real Techniques 449 Tapered Cheek Brush. So I'm just going to tap it in on the pink side a little bit more, like that, and then go into the highlighter side, tap off the excess, palm of the hand, and put this on the high points of the cheeks. And this is super pigmented, to be honest, for it to be like a super like cheap blush duo thing, because I used whatever I picked up on both sides of the cheeks, so you know it's super pigmented. There we go. So now to give us a little glow, I'm going in with this Essence Pure Nude Sunlighter, and I'm going to pick that up with the Real Techniques 420 brush. This is the Spotlight Fan Brush, so I just like to swirl it in here, tap off the excess, and put a little bit on the high points of the cheeks, and just like a little bit. And then on the tip of the nose, bridge of the nose, and Cupid's bow. I think I'm also going to take this on the eyes. So I'm just going to swirl that in with my finger and press that on the eyelids. I think that'll be good. There we go. Just press it all over the eyelids. We're gonna set the entire face with the Milani Make It Last Original setting spray. Shake it up a little bit and spray the face. And speed up the drying time. So now I'm actually going to bake a little bit. So I'm gonna put a little bit more of that Halo Glow setting powder on the lid and grab the powder puff again, tap that in here, tap off the excess on the back of my hand, and put this right in the inner corner of the eyes only, just because I love this area to be a little bit more bright. So that's what I'm gonna do. just to brighten up the area a little bit more. So again, going on the other eye. And we're just gonna let this bake for a little bit. So while the setting powder bakes, I'm gonna go into my eyeliner and mascara, and you can go in with whatever eyeliner you want and whatever mascara you want. It doesn't really matter. So let me go ahead and go do that off camera, and I will be right back. All right, you guys, the eyeliner and mascara are done. So now we are gonna go ahead and sweep off the bake. So I'm going in with this Huda Beauty brush. This is the Face Bake and Blend brush. So just lightly swiping that off, just like that. And now really quickly, I'm gonna grab this NYX Jumbo eye pencil. This one is in this shade Iced Mocha. So I am going to put this on my lower lash line. So let me get my mirror, and we're gonna put this right on the lash line, just to give us a little bit of glow. And honestly, if it bleeds onto your skin, even better, because you have that glow right there. So just like that. And now for the lips, I'm going to go in with this NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner. This one is in the shade London. Let me grab my closer mirror, and we're just going to lightly line the lips. So this shade is like close to my lip color, so I just want my lips to be lined. And now we're going to go in with the lip color. So for today's lip color, we're going in with the Lifter Gloss by Maybelline. This one is in the shade Topaz. So we're just going to be applying this right to the lips. And this is like such a light, glowy lip color. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and spray the face one more time using that Milani Make It Last setting spray. Again, speeding up the drying time. All right, you guys, and that is all for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a huge thumbs up. Comment down below what else you would like to see. And if you're not subscribed yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button too. And with that being said, I will see you all on my next video.